Hello again, my loves, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 12 of Scraptember, and today's prompt is to use a die, cut, file, or punch. I've been using a lot of punches lately, and Gemini Junior. Got questions for you guys. I have the Gemini Junior by Crafter's Companion. It seriously warps the plates. How do I get it to not warp the plates? And by warp the plates, I mean like warp the plates. Like, do you guys have any tips, tricks, or anything? Any videos that you guys want me, that you can like recommend for me to watch to see what I am doing wrong? Because I've never had a machine warp the plates. Like, they're ruining the plates within like 4 uses to where it's like, oh my god, like the plate is like, whoa, like it's weird. Anyway, that's just my request today. So, for my members portion of my YouTube channel, if you're not, you know that we go through and we make backgrounds all the time, playing with different mixed medias. And I had a couple of my members be like, what do you do after we're done making them? And I'm like, sometimes I use them, sometimes I sit them in a bag. But they prompted me to want to start pulling them. So for the next few layouts, you're going to see lots of mixed media pre-made backgrounds that I've already made. So, kind of my thought process. I am going to trim this down, because in the process of going through that, I've got lots of wood grains and fun backgrounds that I really just want to play with. So we're going to pull this in. I'm going to cut off a 1/2 inch on 2 adjacent sides. I'm going to cut this little guy down. And then we need to decide what we like best. Do we like that? And like I said, tons of backgrounds, so I'm not even gonna gut that. I don't know what was wrong with my ATG, but it was not wanting to work, was it? And then we're gonna get, well, that was fun. Oh, don't worry, I always have backup tape around. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Alright, this stuff is really old, and I kind of hope it sticks. Oh, and it does tear. Nice. That was going to be my next concern. It's coming off on my hands. I don't know if that's a good sign. Alright. So, it says it goes on temper. That's not good tape. It's not good tape at all. More of it's coming up than sticking down. Guess we're gonna find out. That was something that I got in all those boxes that I am still going through. Alright, so what my plan for today is I'm going to take this stencil. It's not a stencil. This is a cut file, and I'm going to use Heidi Swap texture paste in silver, and I'm going to treat this as a stencil, and that's how I'm going to use my prompt. But I also want to do something fun, so I'm going to take a pin, and I'm going, I'm going to use this just to hold that in place. And I'm going to do my best to center this. I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to outline these so that when I go in with the silver, hopefully you'll still have the harsh outline. So basically I'm just going to go in and be like, So this is going to take me a minute. Not going to make you watch me do all that, but I will be right back when it's done. Well, that was an unfortunate turn of events. So you can kind of see the outline, but not a lot. I did actually save the other pieces while I'm letting that dry. This is just very wet, so this is going to take some time to dry before we come back and do anything else to it. So once this is dry, we'll come back and we will complete the layout. I just want to let you know that it was like, in my head, going to be a cool idea. And I think I'm just going to grab something else and trace another stencil somewhere. So, well, I guess we'll just have to see after this is dry what this layout turns out to be. So I'll be right back. So this is all dry and it's so pretty. I'm going to document. We went and seen the Alabama Theater in Myrtle Beach, Alabama the music group, and I took a picture and sent it to my mom because there was like no way I could get in. And then we spent the day shopping at this little area. Now I'm going to use one of my hip kits over here. I don't actually think I have any scrap paper left, which is totally fine. We are going to pull in this one and mat our photos. It gives me, makes me a little uneasy to mat photos with 12 by 12 papers. You guys know I absolutely hate cutting into them, but I have no scraps and we're just going to do it. That's just what it is. Sometimes you just got to go for it. So we're going to get that cut. And I usually just do my cutting by hand. One, because I'm just way too lazy to pull the trimmer in, and two, this way, if it's not perfectly straight, I don't really worry about it because I cut it by hand. And I feel like I actually get a better cut by hand than I do when I pull out a trimmer. Silly, I know. But it's just who I am, guys. Alright. This is an older Hip Kit Club. It was it's my kit 3 for my How to Kill a Kit with Style. And we only have 2 more 12 by 12s left, so that's kind of awesome. We are going to go ahead and kind of pop those guys in just like that. Now here's the fun part. With all that mixed media, we're going to add not only ATG, but some liquid glue as well. And for those of you that have been with me all year, knowing how I bought this glue at the beginning of the year because I couldn't get any art glitter glue, and now that it's back in stock, I am not paying that much. I ended up getting the Barely Art glue. I've got Brutus Monroe glue. I've got a whole bunch of liquid glue, but I bought a 4-pack of this because it was cheaper. And it's good glue, it just doesn't dry very fast. So I've been on a mission to like use this up. This is my 3rd bottle. So, alright, we're going to put this one about there. And then we're going to come in with this guy and kind of make it just a little wonky. Apply some pressure. And now we're going to do Sunny Summer as our vacation, or as our title, because I just want to use this stuff up. That's the whole point. So we're going to put Sunny there, and we're going to come in with the summer here. We're going to cover this car up. Nope, we're going to go right here. Okay. So I'm going to pull some of these things over here and get this embellished up, and we'll come back and finish it together. Another layout done. I don't really like this hip kit. I don't like the embellishments. It's very deserty feeling, so I made the best of it. it's got like beach in it, but it was one of the ones that started making me go, I don't think I want to get this this kit anymore because I'm not using it because it's weird stuff. Like, these are all weird and very, like, the ones that I liked I've already used, and you can see that I've still got a ton in there. So made the best of it. I do like the background, and I've got the pictures on there, and they're not very important pictures to me, so I'm okay with it. And we're not going to absolutely 100% love every layout that we create. I used pre-made background, so that was good. I got photos documented. I did get a lot of these things on here, but once I'm out of papers, I am going to probably, with the rest of this, I'm not going to let this hang around. So that is going to do it. Don't forget to check everyone else out that's playing along today with Scraptember, day 12, and see how they use dies, cut files, or punches. And I used my cut file as a stencil, and I saved the off piece that's all shiny and silver, and I will get that on a layout eventually. So that's going to do it. Thank you guys for hanging out with me.